Starting with the operating system. The most familiar operating systems here in India are Android operating system, iPhone operating system, and Windows operating system. Android operating system was developed by Google. It is the most commonly used operating system by almost all mobile manufacturers except BlackBerry, Microsoft, and Apple. Next operating system is iPhone operating system. It is also known as iOS. iOS is an operating system used for mobile devices manufactured by Apple. Next one is Windows operating system. Windows operating system was developed by Microsoft. You can see this operating system mostly in Nokia and Microsoft devices. Finally, it's your choice to choose between these three operating systems. Choose an operating system on which you are comfortable. I personally prefer Android and iOS operating systems over Windows operating system. Second thing is battery. Battery should last at least one full day on a single charge, and the battery capacity should not be less than 300 mAh. So make sure that the battery capacity should be 300 mAh or more than that. Otherwise, you need to look for a charging port at the end of the day. Next thing is internal storage. Internal storage should be minimum 16 GB, and also check that the device support SD card or an USB OTG pen drive, so that you can expand memory by using these alternatives. Otherwise, you will find this memory full message on your screen. If you are a gaming lover, want to install more games on your device, you must check for this option before buying your smartphone. It means you can install games and other stuff directly on SD card. It saves your internal memory. Next thing is CPU and GPU. CPU means Central Processing Unit. GPU means Graphics Processing Unit. CPU is also known as processor or chipset. It's a major part in any mobile. The most reputed mobile chipsets are Snapdragon chipset and MediaTek chipset. There is a healthy competition between these two chipsets in the market. Snapdragon chipsets are manufactured by Qualcomm company. Generally, Snapdragon chipsets are coupled with Adreno GPU. MediaTek is a Taiwan-based company manufactures MediaTek processors. These processors are coupled with Mali GPU. Final word, Snapdragon chipsets are costlier and more premium than MediaTek chipsets. If you ask me to choose between these two chipsets, I always prefer Snapdragon over MediaTek. Next and the most important thing is SAR value. SAR value indicates radiation effect on a human body. Maximum SAR value of any mobile is 1.6 watt per kg. If you are a person who talks more on phone, make sure that your mobile SAR value should be less than 0.5 watt per kg. If you want to know your mobile SAR value, go to Google search and type your mobile model. There you can find your mobile SAR value. If your mobile SAR value is more than 1.3 watt per kg, I sincerely request you to change your mobile as early as possible to protect yourself from the radiation. Always prefer mobile SAR value less than 0.5 watt per kg. Sixth one is camera. In this department, most people just blindly go along with megapixels like 8 megapixel, 13 megapixel, 16 megapixel. No. I suggest you to not go with megapixels. For example, Apple iPhone 6 has only 8 megapixel camera, but it can produce great quality images. Reason for this, they have used great quality sensors and lenses. Here I am going to show you some images so that you can judge the quality of sensors. Galaxy S6 has 16 megapixel sensor and iPhone 6 Plus has 8 megapixel sensor. The quality of images between these two sensors are almost same. So never judge a camera by its megapixels. Seventh one is RAM. RAM should be minimum 1.5 GB in case it is an Android device, and RAM should be minimum 1 GB for other two operating systems. Next department is sensors department. Look for the following sensors before going to buy a smartphone. First one is accelerometer sensor. Next, gyroscope sensor. Next one is digital compass sensor. Next one is ambient light sensor. And the last one is proximity sensor. Next one is notification indicator. Notification indicator is also known as LED indicator. It may be placed at the top on the front side of a mobile phone. It's a quite handy feature to have. This LED indicator notifies you whenever you missed a call or a message, and also notifies you low battery or when the device is charging. You may also consider the other things. Other things like screen resolution, build quality, water resistant capacity, cellular call quality, and signal reception. Now the question is, where can I check all these things? Answer: www.gsmarena.com. In this website, you can see almost all branded phones with full specifications. At the bottom of the page, you can see user reviews and opinions. So read your mobile specifications before you buy it.